are listening to the Pathfinder Guru podcast, where we help you to become a greater leader. Join us as we take the Advent message to all the world in our generation. So, are you ready to become a guru in this ministry?
Attention! Welcome to the Pathfinder Guru podcast, and thank you very much for joining us. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're doing safe. Okay, you're doing well and safe, and you are safe under the shadow of God's wings. Wow. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful for how far this podcast has went. I've been receiving a lot of thank yous, a lot of you have helped me understand this certain concept, and it really brings joy to my life that I'm able to share things and people are able to receive them well and accept them and bring change into their respective clubs. When I did podcasting, when I'm doing my videos, at first I was doing for personal reasons, playing around. Then I thought about how about I mix what I love, which is the ministry of God, and with what I'm good at. And here I am today. I don't get tired of doing what I love. I wake up each and every time, record, edit, and write down ideas as I'm an area coordinator, going to visiting other clubs, getting ideas from them with the challenges that they are facing, and I'm able to bring it in the podcast, and I'm able to help people who are going through the same challenge. And with that, I like to thank the Lord. I like to thank you also for tuning in and listening. May the God Lord bless you and enlarge your territory of influence of your club in your community. In this episode, I just want to talk about what happens when the hype is over. That won't be the topic title of this podcast. I really don't know what will be the title, but I'm recording this because there is an issue that I have noticed, that when the hype is over, this is both for master guide and senior youth leader. When you're pursuing something in life, it tends to become good. When you're doing the curriculum, you're doing the seminars, you're attending the BSTs and everything like that, everything seems to become nice and good. But once you get your certificate, once you get your uniform and you are invested as a master guide and or senior youth leader, you sit. You have been going through a lot of education, a lot of training, only to sit and do nothing. And that is why in this day and age you're having more master guides who are not active. Out of the 10 that graduate, only 2 or 1, to put it further, will be active and willing to serve. But once everything is over, once they have the uniform, then everything tends to go south. Then we are wondering to ourselves, why is it that young people are leaving the church? Why are we not finding children safe under the shade of God's wings? And the problem that we have is that when the hype is over, when you have gotten what you want, when the church has invested its money and its time on you, you end up wasting it. You end up not playing with it. You're playing with it rather. And you are ending up wasting your local church, your conference time. Today, I just want to encourage us as master guides and senior youth leaders, those who have graduated and those who are about to graduate, that as you are doing the curriculum or as you have gotten the certificate and you are a qualified master guide or senior youth leader or going to be qualified, what are you going to do with the qualification that you have? Are you going to sit around and wait as you see young people perish in this earth? Or are you going to say, I've been taught, I've been trained, and it's time for me to apply? When you see people leaving the church, young people feeling unwanted and worthless inside the church, what is it that you are doing? I'm not worried about what other people are doing or your toughness that you have to face at your own local church. You see, we come up with excuses that, I cannot do this because I have a difficult church board. I can't do this because parents don't want me to do this. But you know in your hearts of hearts that when you trust in God and you apply each and every knowledge that you have been taught, everything will go according to order. Yet you choose to sit down and do nothing about it. It is a question that we need to ask ourselves. As I have said that as a master guide and a senior youth leader, my goal is to ensure that number 1, my church is running and functional. Number 2, there's a smooth transition between junior youth to senior youth. What is your mission? What is your goal? What is it that you want to achieve? That is a question that you need to ask yourself as a leader, whether you're going to be invested as a senior youth leader or a master guide, or you're already an invested leader. Children cannot perish while knowing that you are there. Programs cannot run because you are not there. It is high time you stepped up into the game. Forget the hype. Forget that you've gotten the certificate. Forget about the uniform. In any case, you don't wear it every time. But worry about the children who are in need, the children that needs your guidance, the children that needs your teachings. It is upon you as a leader to execute each and everything that you have been taught. The conference runs programs, BSTs for free where you can join in. You do not pay for anything because they want to equip you so that you can equip young people and serve in your local church. But if you are going to take each and everything that has been taught to you and you just throw it away, you are not only wasting your time, but you're wasting your own church's time, or you have wasted your own church's time, because the investment that they have made an investment on you, knowing that you will come back and serve the church so that it can be reached or it can be placed on a higher level. So the question is up to you today. With the qualification and skills that you have, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to stand and fight? Are you going to stand and fight for the truth, or to sit down and do nothing about it? It is up to you. But for now, you are dismissed.